Hey, Colabcoaching here again to share some wise words of wisdom for the week. It's week number 4 of the Inner Strength series. That means it's the end of the series, but this is not the end of your growth. So, that being said, the last question / thought I have for you in this series is the inner strength you never knew you had. The inner strength you never knew you had. You know, we talked in length about inner strength, and the purpose of why I felt like inner strength is so important is because this is something that a lot of people are not using to their advantage. They're not using it to capitalize on. They're not using it to utilize. They're not using it to propel themselves to the next level. I feel like this is something that if you really want to take yourself to the next level, you have to dig deep and use your inner strength. Now, as I said before, inner strength is not something that you have to go and search for outside of yourself. This is not something that you have to search for from a colleague, from a friend, from a family member. This is all within you. This is all something that you can find within yourself, and this is something that you've always had. The problem is that we don't take advantage of it. The best thing to do to take advantage of your inner strength is to realize, do I have confidence today? Do I have confidence in what I want to achieve? Do I have confidence in what I want to accomplish in my life? Do I have confidence to admit that I don't have it all together? Do I have confidence to say, hey, I'm struggling? All of these things are important because this is how you hone into your inner strength. This is now allowing you to not only recognize what you have, but now you're able to figure out where your beginning start of recognizing your inner strength so that you can continue to maximize it, keep letting it grow, keep letting it produce, so you'll be able to be that best person you could possibly be. When it boils down to it, the essence of inner strength is confidence. The essence of inner strength is confidence. Confidence is then being raised to a higher level when you focus on inner strength, because confidence is the power that you have in your control. Confidence is something that you're able to capitalize on. It's something that you're able to continue to mature, so that you're able to, whenever you face a situation where fear is in the equation, you're not able to push back on that fear. You may not be able to destroy the fear. You may not be able to block the fear out forever, but you're now able to push back on the fear. Say, hey, fear, I know that you're there. I acknowledge that you're there, but now it's time for me to take control back in my life. Now it's time for me to say, hey, you had control over me for X amount of years. You stopped me from being the best person I could be. You stopped me from utilizing everything I possibly can within myself to be the best person I could be. Now it's time for me to take control. Now it's time for me to take that power back. Now it's time for me to now strengthen the confidence that I didn't have, or to now understand what confidence is altogether. Because confidence is just you allowing yourself to accept who you are as a person, and now mature yourself. Now push yourself to a level that you haven't reached before. It's going to be uncomfortable. It's going to be something that you may not like at first. It's going to be growing pains, and it's true. But the beautiful thing about it is that once you gain that confidence and you push back on fear, when another situation comes, you could go back to the confidence. When another situation comes after that, you could go back to the confidence. And now you realize that you have the inner strength within you. Confidence is not something that you have to read a manual how to figure out. Confidence is pushing yourself to a level that you have not pushed yourself to yet. Pushing yourself to a level that you have not pushed yourself yet. We deal with confidence all the time. We deal with things that we are not comfortable doing. We deal with things that we feel like we're not the best at, but we still push on. And if you're that person that's struggling to push forward, to move forward, I'm here to help you. So when you're looking at yourself, you're like, okay, I've heard about all the inner strength stuff that you talked about. Even if I haven't watched the previous videos, you're talking about inner strength. Okay, I understand that you're saying that confidence builds the inner strength within you. This is something that you cannot find for anybody else. Okay, I get that. But what about me? What if I'm in a situation where I want to approach someone that has been giving me negative energy, or I'm trying to approach someone to create a friendship or a relationship? What do I do in those situations? Because Yes, I know confidence is important, but fear keeps building up. Fear keeps getting in the way. I'm here to say that fear only has control over you. Fear only has power over you because you gave fear that power. Energy is something that can't be destroyed. Energy is something that you always have within. Now the most important thing is for you to figure out, what are you using that energy for? Are you giving that energy to the fear, or are you giving that energy to your inner strength? Most of the time we're giving energy to fear because it's something that we're used to. Fear is comfortable. Fear is something that you know in your heart that it's there and you're okay with it. Inner strength is something that we have within ourselves, but we just don't give it any light. We don't give it any power. We don't give it any recognition. And that's the thing, we have the shift in our thinking, that we have to shift our mind to realizing that inner strength is what we should give our energy and our power to, instead of the fear that's clouding our judgment to be our best selves. Simple as that. So, to put it in a nutshell, inner strength is so important, and it's something that you never knew you had, but now you need to know you have, because I'm here to bring light to it. There are 4 simple steps for inner strength. There are 4 simple steps for inner strength that will give you the strength to move forward. Now, before I get into those 4 simple steps, I want you to think about, now that the series is over, think about your understanding of inner strength. Have you now gained an appreciation for the inner strength within you? Do you now know your traits that now are strengthening your inner strength or weakening your inner strength? Are you giving yourself the ability to gain confidence? Are you giving yourself the ability to recognize that you are at a certain level, and you have the opportunity and ability to raise yourself to the next level if you allow yourself to use what's inside you instead of giving that power to your fear and your weaknesses? Now, best part of it all. Now I'm going to get to it. Now, the 4 simple steps for inner strength. You can use this for any situation that goes forward in your life, than any situation that you've had in the past in your life that you're like, wow, I wish I would have acted differently. These 4 simple steps. The 4 simple steps for inner strength is: 1, you have to acknowledge what inner strength is. You have to understand the definition of inner strength, and that's the power within you that no one can take away from you, and you have the power to continue to build forever. Second thing is to manifest what you want to do with your inner strength. Manifest exactly, well, what am I going to do with the inner strength, and now that I know what it is? Third thing is to now plan the steps that you're actually going to implement for your inner strength. And then the 4th is to act. It's simple as that. Keep your life in the situation of your life very simple. Don't force it. Don't push yourself. Don't make it something as difficult that doesn't need to be. First step is to acknowledge what inner strength is. Find that inner strength within you. Second thing is to now manifest the steps you want to take for your inner strength. Third step is to now plan it accordingly to the situation that you are at hand. And the last step is to act on it. Simple as that. So you're looking at me like, okay, inner strength is cool, but now I'm really trying to take it to the next level and work on my inner strength. Go ahead and go to my website, Colabcoach.com. There you're able to do the relationship checklist, and also sign up for a free 15-minute coaching session so you can figure out if we're a good fit for each other. If not, that's completely fine. But it gives you 15 minutes to talk about anything you want to talk about. Follow me on Facebook, Collab Coaching, Instagram, Collab Coaching. All my videos and all my series are on YouTube, Collab Coaching. Like and subscribe so you don't miss out on the next series I'm about to start next week. And share this with anyone that's struggling with inner strength and they're ready to boost their confidence to take themselves to the next level. I'm here to help them. Thank you so much for watching. Be safe out there. Have a wonderful day.